Do you ever wish that when someone asks you, so what do, you knew how to talk about it without fumbling and stumbling over your words? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to effectively communicate your value. So over the last 2 weeks, I have been sharing with you some key components on how to effectively communicate your value. And up to now, I've gone over 4 key components out of a total of 6. So let's recap what we've covered. So now let's talk about the final 2 components. Component number 5 is showing proof. How do you show proof that your stuff works? So the obvious thing to think about are testimonials. And you have to make sure that your testimonials are done in a way that's very effective. So what I mean by this is your testimonials want to paint the picture for your ideal client of how you took your previous clients from point A to point B. How you got them from where they were to where they wanted to go, that end result. So you want to make sure that when you're either putting your testimonials up on your website or when you're speaking about them to someone at a networking event, that it's clearly painting the picture of where someone was before they started working with you and where you got them to, that point B, the result, okay? Because that is going to help people easily identify how you can help them. So you might want to think about sending a template to your clients whenever they're doing a testimonial for you so that they are able to write the testimonial in a way that's much more powerful and more effective. And it also takes the pressure off of them as well. So they're not struggling trying to figure out, well, what should I say or not say, right? So that's a tip for you. Now, component number 6, the final component of effectively communicating your value is thinking about what makes you distinct. Now, I know you probably are like, well, I'm not sure. I remember when people would say, well, what makes you unique? And I would get frustrated because I really didn't have an answer to that. So what makes you distinct? I like to look at it from that perspective because it's not as pressure filled as when you're trying to think of what's that one thing that makes you unique. So let's think about distinction here, right? What I like to do is, or how I help my clients, is to think about, what are you bringing into your current business that is coming from your background, from your experience, from your history. So what have you done in your previous businesses, or what life experiences have you had? What passions do you have that you're currently incorporating into your business now that makes you distinct, that you're probably already doing but not articulating? Okay, so one of the things for me, for example, is my history. My background is that I worked in real estate for a very long time as an investor and also as a redeveloper. So as a redeveloper, one of the things I was really good at was seeing the potential in a property that others had just kind of left off to the side. The property to them was not of value. So I would swoop in, I'd see this property, I'd see the potential in it, I'd redevelop it, and then I'd put it back on the market for a much higher value. And so that's what I incorporate in the work that I do with my clients today. I can take their service offerings, their packages, and repackage that in a way that provides more value to their ideal client, so they're able to charge more for what they do. As well as someone who's currently, charging by the hour, I can show them how to take what they do and create a package around that, a container to deliver their service that has more value to their ideal client. So think about how you are distinct, what you're bringing to the table that you may not be articulating, but you should be, all right? So I hope you found some value in this series that I've shared with you. And if you have, I invite you to hop on the phone with me. I'm offering right now some complimentary sessions that are really going to help you finish 2013 off very strong, as well as set your business on fire for 2014. And to take advantage of this complimentary session with me, all you have to do is visit me online at sessionwithdesiree.com. And until we speak again, I hope you're up to big, bold things in your life and in your business. Take care.